Yo, let's get into it, man. It's your boy Cage in the motherfucking basement, man. Dan Marino versus JEY NIGHTWING. Let's get into it, man. Because I've been meaning to make me a little PG spotlight video for a little minute, man. You know, I'm new to this battle rap shit. So I just want to give a shout out and a spotlight to all the new niggas coming up in the PGs, man. And I'm going to say one thing about the little PG process. Yo, no, Smack, P, all my niggas that's fucking with the new niggas and the, the rookies coming in. Can we get some more structure, man? Can y'all just put out a list every year of the niggas who was competing for a PG spot, the niggas that made a spot, and the niggas that graduated out of the PGs? Like, is that a possibility to create that structure so we could just know who PGs, who got to do another year, who been in the PGs 4 fucking years? Like, that shit is kind of important now, man. Can we just get into that? Because I'm looking at these fellas like they knew, and apparently these niggas been battling, but I ain't never heard of them. I'm thinking it's they first fucking PG or something. But anyway, PG Spotlight, man. Let's get into it. JEY NIGHTWING versus Dan Marino. Now, off rip, I'm not going to hold you. I think I seen a PG battle from Dan Marino before. I'm pretty sure I did. I was fucking with him, but it ain't really paying too much mind. It was one of them battles where you see it and you just like, all right, it is what it is. And then I had seen the same shit with like JEY NIGHTWING. I think I seen a battle with him and some other nigga that looked just like him. Some tall dude named, what, Diesel? Yeah, what happened to something like the Diesel nigga? Like, yeah, anyway, I seen that battle and that shit was lit. So I was like, yeah, little niggas doing their thing on the West Coast or whatever. So I seen both of these fellas before. So I was giving them a little shot. Now, off rip round 1. Nigga JEY NIGHTWING, he goes first. And your boy got this whole, slow to the pace, but he get to the point effectively type of style. Like the way the nigga was punching is mad unorthodox, mad out the blue with it, but he finessing you into it the whole time. Like the little slow flow, I was fucking with it, man. That whole lazy nigga looked like he stretched his shirt to put it on type nigga. Like, that shit looked crazy, man. He was up there. It looked weird as fuck at first, but then when he got into it, I was like, yeah, I see what he doing. I was fucking with it. So, off rip, JEY NIGHTWING, I'm like, yeah, son is different. I'm fucking with son. And actually, he was kind of different from when I first saw him, if I'm not mistaken. He stepped it up a little bit more, and I'm like, his bars was crazy. Like, see, I hate doing this, like, but Twerk is like the illest new nigga now. He unorthodox. He don't sound like Twerk or nothing, but he's kind of like Twerk with the unorthodox shit. Like, you don't see it coming and he be punching different ways. So I'm fucking with that alone. Like, just, he's so different. I'm just fucking with that. He like Twerk and Nitty with the out of the blue punches and the way he decided to punch you and what not to punch you. So I'll be fucking with that. So he kind of, I was fucking with his round 1. And then you got the Dan Marino kid come out. And I'm like, all right, now, I already know gas prices is dirt cheap in Miami. Like, shit probably like $6, $7 in New York. This shit gotta be cheap in Miami because Did was gassing the fuck out this boy. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I seen one of his battles. Like, I don't think the nigga's whack or nothing. Like, but the gas was free out there. They was gassing the fuck out this boy. And I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't even that hot. And on top of that, the nigga was mad awkward. Like, I don't know if it was his peoples hyping him up, throwing his performance off, and he was like putting too much into it. Like, when he didn't even have to be doing all that, but I don't know what it was. He just looked weird. He looked like he was forcing shit up there. It was kind of hurting him in that first round. Because I was trying to listen to his bars, but you got his people gassing shit that no way what he's saying is hotter than what Son just said. So stop acting like it's better. Like, you ain't got to do that. If it's hot, it's hot. If it's not, it's not. Like, so he has these decent bars, but more than the gas, it's more so his performance. I don't think he had it all together first round. He looked a little nervous. Shit was a little, like, wasn't put together. He was moving funny. Like, he was dancing and trying to do everything. Like, had a little PG step going on with it. So, yeah, first round, I wasn't really fucking with Dan Marino first round. His bars was okay, but his whole package wasn't really there. So, JEY NIGHTWING clearly got the first round. And then JEY NIGHTWING come on with the second round. And I think he had I forgot what the angle was, but like his approach was just perfect for the dude. Like, he clearly started this is when he started separating their two styles and shit. Like I do this and you do that and all this other shit. Like, that's when I started locking in even more to the battle, because I'm like, all right, like, you kind of blew yourself out in that first round, Dan Marino. And then now this nigga's going back to work on you, and like, Jay the Nightwing came to show out again, man. The nigga was very impressive the second round, like hitting haymakers out of nowhere, all type of ill shit. And I'm like, yo, and his style is starting to grow on me now. And I'm like, yo, this nigga's real different. Like, I fucks with the ball. Like, this nigga's not, like, he gonna be a problem. If this nigga get a couple more good battles, he gonna be a fucking problem coming up out the PGs for y'all niggas. Just like Turk was a problem. Just like Geechee was a problem. The nigga Nightwing gonna be a fucking problem, man. And he all big and stupid and shit. Like, nah, this nigga gonna be crazy, man. You know the wild head niggas be wilding, but yeah. And then Dan Marino goes. So yeah, Jay the Nightwing, round 2 fire. Then, so automatically I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's 2 fire rounds, bro. Like, you gonna have to step it up, Marino, whatever the fuck your name is. You know what I mean? And then he comes in and he kept like teasing the crowd with the Mexican ball and shit. Something you gotta deal with. Like, I heard that before. I heard the slogan before I even heard of who he was. That's how crazy it is. So you got something going with the whole Mexican ball and shit, but you was kind of teasing the crowd with it. I don't think this was the battle to tease niggas with it. I think this was the battle to go all the way with it. Like, I'm going to get into that into your third round. But long story short, it's kind of like he got a little more comfortable in the second round. His bars was a little bit better than the first. So I got to see, like, all right, this is the round where I was like, all right, he's doing way better than his first. He's moving a little bit better, but he's still a little bit more awkward. Still got the awkwardness to him. Like, he was a little more comfortable, but he's still looking a little forced. Like, he's looking like he's trying to incorporate a whole bunch of the styles he like and just, like, put it all together and just be the best that. But he doesn't even, I don't think he realizes that you already have a unique niche with yourself, that you're Mexican and you're doing this shit. You repping for Mexican people. You should just run with that, instead of just trying to do everything you like all in one. He's just like a whole bunch of people mixed in one. He don't look like he figured out his style yet. Jay the Nightwing has a specific style. This guy has several styles in one. I don't think it's working for him. And then that's why I'm going to get into. So round 2, I wasn't really feeling his round 2 as far as performance-wise. And he definitely didn't have better bars. So Jay the Nightwing already up 2-0. So I'm like, damn, like, this is over. Like, at this point, I'm even looking at Noob's face. You could watch the video. Noob's face the whole time is kind of looking at Dan Marino like, yo, bro, you brought me out here for this, nigga. You better do something, nigga. This nigga's cooking you. And then Jay the Nightwing again, round 3. He starts telling his story about, like, nigga, I'm a geek, nigga. I fucking no gun bars. I beat you the fuck up for slipping on all type of ill shit he talking about. Like, keeping it real. Like, he's showing his fucking character, like, who he is. Like, he's not trying to be like nobody else. None of that. He just being him. And then he's talking about how, oh, you doing Mexican bars, and if I did that, it'd be dumb as fuck. Like, he just basically saying, like, yo, you was a fucking fraud because you trying to get over with the Mexican bar shit, but you actually stealing other people. I don't know. I just got that from him. He's stealing other people's styles. Then he trying to run with the Mexican bar shit. Like, I don't know. So Jay the Nightwing, round 3 fire. To me, I'm like, yo, boy, he really impressed me. Like, all 3 rounds, fire. I'm like, damn, like, son gonna be a fucking problem. When this nigga step up to niggas like Suge and with that laid back, I'm in your face style, but I'm also got that stature with me, but I'm laid back and smooth with it. I want to see him go up against a big, tall, aggressive nigga. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing him in a Suge go. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing shit up there. Like, or possibly him in a franchise. My nigga No Lacking versus Nightwing. That should be fire. Franchise versus Jay the Nightwing. Holla at me. Yeah. But, yeah, getting at the next shit, I'm talking about Dan Marino goes round 3. And, yo, surprisingly enough, I'm like, yo, he already lost the battle. But I'm going to give him his just due. I'm not going to cut the battle off for nothing. Like, I would usually cut the battle off. I don't watch 3 rounds of fire from Jay the Nightwing, and this nigga done basically didn't do enough in the first 2 rounds, so he lost. But I gave him his just due. And surprisingly enough, at round 3, it's like he comes into his own. He starts being himself, it seems like. And I'm just like, finally, like, he's finally being himself. At least that's what I got from the 3rd round. Like, that's the round I was like, all right. Now I get it. Now I see why Norbs is there. Because I'm pretty sure Norbs was there for Son more than he was there for Jay the Nightwing. But Jay the Nightwing is just kicking his ass all up and down the fucking room. So that's the round though. I was like, oh nah, now I see why Norbs is fucking with this dude, or why anybody's mentioning his name. Like I got it round 3 with the whole Mexican bars. Like I was feeling that. All of his shit he did round 3, I was fucking with. I don't think it was enough to win the round. Sadly enough, he finally came into his own. You know, I started respecting him. He gained his respect. I think he's worth the PG level. Like he definitely did. I think they both need a few more battles in the PG, but or whatever. Lower tier battles before they step up. I don't want them niggas to rush because they definitely got what it takes. And I actually say at the start of the battle, I didn't think Dan Marino was all off the snuff, man. All this niggas cracked up to be. But at the end of the battle, I started seeing some light in the nigga. I think Jay the Nightwing is ready though. Step this man up. I want to see the nigga with different matchups, man. He battled the nigga that's just like him. I think the nigga Diesel. He battled this fucking Dan Marino dude. Probably somebody else I ain't see. Step this nigga up. Get this nigga on a band or a legacy, man, or band legacy. See what this boy could do, man. I think it's gonna be fire anyway. But yeah, man. Holla at your fucking boy. PG Spotlight. It's your boy Cage in the building. Yeah, nigga. And oh yeah, by the way, Jay the Nightwing 3-0, man. Don't act like you don't understand what I was talking about. 3-0.